We are headed to San Diego. I'm so excited to take you guys with me. This is actually my first time ever going to San Diego, so we're gonna try out some new spas, try out some workouts. It's gonna be fun. I was supposed to go to this wellness workout spa place for a breathwork workout and cold plunge. I was so excited, but of course I was running late, didn't hit the road early enough. So thankfully I called them and they were able to waive the late cancel fee. So I'm gonna try to go tomorrow instead. Right now we're at Chipotle because I'm starving, and then we're gonna officially hit the road. There's a saying about Chipotle that I absolutely live by, which is when Chipotle is good, it's good. When Chipotle is bad, it's really, really bad. And I don't know what this burrito is gonna be giving. Why is my burrito leaking? That should not be happening. Didn't even get any napkins. So I made it to San Diego. The drive wasn't too bad at all. However, the bad news is I can't check into my hotel yet. So we are currently with my suitcase on the ground trying to find a workout outfit because I'm headed to a workout class, which I'm very excited about. Let's go get this workout in. What kind of psycho eats Chipotle before a cardio workout? Like, what was I thinking? In my defense, I forgot that it was a split floor, half cardio, half strength. But as soon as I got in there, I had immediate regret because I saw those treadmills and I was like, I just had a whole Chipotle burrito. So I took it easy on myself. It was basically Barry's boot camp. Personally, I'm not a fan of Barry's or anything similar to Barry's. I can't get behind an instructor yelling different cues for different types of movement at the same time. Like, my brain just cannot process what, like, floor this, tread this. It's too much for me to think about during a workout. So I don't like this style of workouts, but I'm glad I tried it. I would never join a gym. You cannot pay me to join a gym where the instructor doesn't give you corrections or modifications or like truly coach you. I don't just want someone there yelling things at me and just like talking. I want someone to help me. Like, that is why I go to group classes instead of working out on my own. If I wanted to just figure it out on my own, I would work out on my own. But that's just me. I know a lot of people love Barry's and love Barry style workouts, but it wasn't my favorite. Definitely not one that I personally would recommend if you're in the San Diego area, but if you like Barry's, I think you'd like it. Now I'm chilling in the parking lot waiting for my sister to get here because I didn't mention, but this is a sister trip, so I get to hang out with my sister while I'm in San Diego, which will be so much fun. My sister has arrived. Say hey, Erin. I'm new to this. Yeah. It's hard?
I've never tasted anything like that before.
In a good way or a bad way? This is the best cocktail I've ever had. It's bourbon, which I don't usually get. Has blueberry, lemon, and something else. Sweet potatoes, steak. Looks so good. Y'all, that restaurant we went to was hands down the best meal I've had so far in 2024. Everything was so delicious and so unique and so fresh, literally. All hits, no misses, from the drinks to the appetizers to the dessert. Highly recommend. I think it's called Juniper and Ivy in San Diego, but I will definitely be back. I may actually go tomorrow for dinner because there were so many things on the menu. The menu changes so often, so each time you go back, there's usually something new. So delicious. Perfect way to end my first night in San Diego. I am so tired. I will see you guys in the morning. Good morning, beautiful people. I just finished my private classical Pilates session here in San Diego. It was amazing, phenomenal. I learned so much. I was also completely humbled by that session. Like, completely humbled, almost to an embarrassing level. I was glad I wasn't filming in there, but I learned so much. I really do love classical, although that's not the Pilates that I teach. I love and appreciate it, and it's just so unique and so different, and a different way to move your body than contemporary is. And I understand why some of the classical instructors maybe don't love contemporary, because it does deviate pretty differently than how classical is taught, but I do love it. You can love both. You do not have to choose. So that was such a good way to move my body. Like, I feel so good. I feel so limber. Her attention to details of my anatomy, spot on. I feel like she diagnosed me with like 5 different things that I need to focus on, similar to like a physical therapist, but she paid such close attention to my alignment and gave really good hands-on corrections and moving my body in different ways. It was just so, so good. The perfect way to start a day. Now we're on a mission to find some good matcha in San Diego. I've heard San Diego has really good matcha, so that's what we're about to do. It's supposedly a coffee shop and a surf shop. How cool. cutest matcha shop I have ever been to. It's pretty good. I'd give it a 7.2. 7.3 out of 10. This is one of those days where I'm kind of like, maybe I am living the dream. Like maybe life isn't so bad. I'm sipping my matcha. I just finished my Pilates class. And now I'm walking to the beautiful beach. See the beach behind me? A dream. Truly a dream. California is the most beautiful state you can possibly live in. And that is a hill I will always die on. Good morning, beautiful people. Let's go move our bodies. About to get my ass kicked. That was a really good workout. I really enjoyed that class. So I took 2 classes technically. The first one was Legree, and then right after I took their Versa climbing class. I love Versa climbing. It's been so long since I've done it, since all the studios in LA closed. But overall, it was a really good workout. Everyone there was so nice. Now it's time to get some matcha because I'm in desperate need of caffeine, so that's what we're about to do. I can already tell this is gonna be good. You know why? Specialty tea shop. That's what I always look for. I was right. Absolutely delicious matcha. This is from Paru. So good, so creamy, perfect blend. They use maple syrup as sweetener, which I like. My goal when I travel and try out different workouts is to try to find the most unique wellness related thing I can do in that specific city. So before I head back to LA, we are currently in Carlsbad, I think is what it's called. It's maybe considered a suburb outside of San Diego on my way back to LA. And they have a breathwork place that combines breathwork plus sauna and cold plunge. So I'm like, that's right up my alley. Very excited. You spend the first 30 minutes doing breathwork, and then you spend the second half with guided cold plunge activities. So you go into the cold plunge, then you come out, then you go back in. I'm excited because I'm not really good at cold plunging. I last maybe like 2 minutes usually, and I have to break it up. So I'm hoping with like a coach and a little bit of pressure from a breathing coach that it will force me to stay in longer. So we shall see. That class was amazing. Just what my body needed. It was dedicated breath work. I would describe it as if you were to do breath work at Coachella, like the music was booming, but it was like vibey music, not like techno music. It was just like energizing music. So you do breath work for the first half. Then you do a cold plunge twice. You go in it twice, hot tub in between. But we did 5 minutes for the first go round, hot tub, and then we did 1 final minute. And honestly, that was probably the best cold plunge I've done. Usually I give up around 3, but because I had a coach there guiding me through the breathing and like relaxing my shoulders, it was so much easier. Like you hit a plateau and you're like, I can sit in here for a while. So it was amazing. Highly recommend it. They have a bunch of different classes. They have some yoga classes that you can do along with breath work, different types of breath work classes. So that was fun. I'm glad I did it. We have made it to the beach. It's a little chilly, but we'll make the most of it. I made it back safely from San Diego. Overall, love the city. Thought it was great. Great first impression. It was much more quaint than I thought it would be. I don't know what I was expecting. I guess I was expecting a version of LA, like for it to feel big and overwhelming, but it was super chill. Like the little neighborhoods I went to just felt really quaint and cute. Even their downtown was super chill and pretty quiet. Really enjoyed it. Beaches, of course, were gorgeous. Like I cannot wait to go back when it's actually hot out and I could spend a lot of time at the beach. But overall, it was a great trip and I'm glad I could take you guys along with me.